Welcome back to the channel. I've got a couple news stories I'd like to talk about today. There is all kinds of stuff happening in Nintendo land. Like I said on my last video, we have rumors that the Nintendo Direct is happening next week, and all kinds of games could be announced and their release dates as well. Let's check out our first story. It seems like a leaker claims Metroid Prime 4 remains unfinished and keeps missing development milestones. So we were hoping to get in next week's Direct, we were hoping to get some dates when this game was going to come out. But it looks like we may not get that because they're having some development issues. But I think it's smart for Nintendo to take their time. Take their time with this game. If you look at Donkey Kong Bonanza, it took many, many years of development. I think 3 to 4 years of development for that game. So I think they need to do the same thing here. Relax. If they can get it out this year, great. If they can't, we want it to be good. It would be nice to see if we could get that 120 frames that they were promising. We will see. It would be the first game that actually has that on the Nintendo Switch 2. While I'm waiting on Metroid Prime 4, I'd really like to try Metroid Prime Remastered on the Nintendo Switch 2. I've heard there's not a ton of upgraded graphics, but I'm sure it plays better. I'd like to play it, see what it's like. I know a lot of you guys out there have checked it out and love it. I'm going to check it out, see if I like it. Breaking news from Japan. Mario and the Princess Peach are not a couple. This news is sending shockwaves across the country. Back to you, John. Well, thank you. Well, you heard it here. It's breaking news. After 40 years, Nintendo has announced that Princess Peach and Mario are just friends. I think this is a good move for Nintendo, even though it seems a little bit odd. They're trying not to go the Disney route. The Disney route was putting too much relationship stuff in their kids' movies. Let's leave that part out of the kids' movies. These are kids' characters, even though adults like us like them. In other news, Xbox could be releasing some games soon. In this news article, it says Microsoft is preparing to announce a variety of titles for the Nintendo Switch 2 and Sony's PlayStation 5 in the coming weeks. The Nintendo Switch 2 could be getting some new games. And what are these new games from Microsoft? Well, one could be Halo, one could be Microsoft Flight Simulator, and one could be Call of Duty. So it would be nice to get these games in there, Halo especially. Now, I think about Fortnite and how we play Fortnite now on the Nintendo Switch 2. It is so different than the Nintendo Switch 1. The gameplay on the Nintendo Switch 1, it was really hard to get better at Fortnite and even to do well at all. So, but now on this Nintendo Switch 2, it is such a better experience. So now we could get games like Halo or Call of Duty. And those games are going to look so much better on the Nintendo Switch 2. The gameplay is going to be good. It's going to be at least in 60 frames per second. So that's going to get us some nice, smooth gameplay. And hopefully we'll be enjoying those games soon. Let me know what games you want to see come out from Xbox. Thanks for hanging out with me today in the comments. Let's talk about Metroid Prime 4. Do you want it to come out this year? Are you willing to wait? What about Mario and Princess Peach? Good news for Nintendo that they're just friends? And what about those Xbox games that are coming to the Nintendo Switch? Are you excited? Which ones do you want to play? Have a good day. God bless.